All right, everyone. Hello, hello. Am I coming through okay? Can you hear me all right? I'll go ahead and bring us over in a moment here. What is the meaning of this message? That's what I'm. That's why I'm here. Yeah, let me go ahead and bring this over. So, oh man, sorry guys. I'm like getting over a cold. So bear with me. Okay, bear with me. Getting over a cold. It's that season. So okay. Couple things. Nothing like super crazy this stream, but I'm confused. Okay. And I figured we'd play catch up because I haven't talked to you guys in like a minute and I'm just in the mood to stream for a little bit. Lochi's out right now. When she comes back, I'll probably get off and go eat. But I want to just talk to you guys, catch up, see how everyone's doing, what everyone's been up to. But also, I'm really confused. So I have not looked into this because I didn't want to look at it before getting on here to talk to you guys about it. And also, I'm still sorting out my multi-chat over here is being weird. So if I miss anything, like in Twitch, just let me know. Like if I miss a channel points thing or anything like that, just let me know. Yeah, so what's going on with the chess pieces? So I don't know. A lot has happened in the last like week or so. Obviously, I've been gone. I've been very busy with Redacted, which hopefully you guys have had a chance to see. It was really fun. Loved seeing everyone's reaction to that. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit here. But what I really want to ask about is what is going on with the chess pieces? Like, I know Aztecross made a video about it, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to just kind of temperature check around here. Also, my music is off because I was doing stuff in game. But so what's going on with them? I know there's something happening, but I just see everyone online talking about these chess pieces. Like, where are they? What are they? What do we know about this? Thank you, T-Dub. I appreciate that. I'll talk a little bit about Redacted in a little bit, but yeah, chess. Am I going crazy? Collecting all of them rewards some exotic strange coins. You can find them randomly in seasonal activities. There's like 30 in the Nether. So wait. If I go to the Nether right now, let me get my controller hooked up. Bring us over to the live scene. If I go to the Nether like right now, Cass, how's it going, my friend? So far, just a triumph and maybe more related. We're waiting for the Right of the Nine to drop. I guess that's true. Hey, Dark, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And also, not sure what's going on.
Oh my God, is that Ghost Smoothie?
I don't.
And also,
I wanted to wait.
Sure
I wanted
what
to
is
wait.
going on with H the chests
we're going
and
to the Nether.
Aztecross lol.
Thank you so much, Dark. I appreciate that. I really do. When you do ambition collection, you get them. Thank you, Tex. I appreciate that. So if I load into the Nether right now, will I find anything? If I load in there right now just to go check things out, will I see anything? I think the exotic strange coins may be a graphical error. They just have a yellow back. Well, hold on. Wait, let me look this up. Let me look this up really quick. Destiny 2 exotic strange coin. I guess I need to go on Reddit or something. Something a little more recent. There's some in Eris's apartment. Wait, really? Oh, let me go check that out. There's 24 of them in the Nether. Collected all 60 chess pieces. Exotic strange coins gone. So I collected all 60 pieces and clicked on the triumph. These exotic strange coins didn't drop, and I have no idea where they went.
Dark Kelvzian donated $1.99. Yes, chess pieces are in Nether, but it's random.
In the Nether, but it's random. Okay. The reward is completing the triumph. The reward for completing the triumph is actually the standard strange coin obtained through ritual activities and spent at Zur. The icon used in the triumph is outdated representation of the item from before they became available in D2, hence your understandable confusion. So, but okay. I didn't mean to mute the music, my bad. But I'm still a bit confused. Let me go to Eris's apartment. So for starters, there are chess pieces, right? Like there are chess pieces. Like, are they physical 3D things that you see in the world? Is that what this is? Not all of them are random. Some are in certain spots in each location. Some are given when completing secrets. Yes, okay, they are. So they're physical 3D things. And do you just walk up to them and collect them? But they're often tucked away. And it sounds like it's associated with a triumph of some kind for heresy. I assume it's in secret. Collect chess pieces found throughout the system. And yeah, that's weird. It looks like exotic strange coins, but clearly that's not the case, right? Some next to Exo Stranger. And so far, so have people been able to find where all of them are? Do people know like what's going on with these? Where's what am I looking for here? My heads up display, yeah. Okay, so people have found them. People have found them. So, these chess pieces piss me off. So, is it really just for 2 strange coins, or is there something else? Oh, yeah, there's a chess piece right here. Because clearly... Is that an emblem? Oh, no. What the frick? We believe we're going to get an exotic strange coin next week on May 6th. Wait, hold up. What's today? No, today's the 27th. The next reset would be, what's it called? The next reset would be today's Sunday, April 29th, I think. I have all 60, no idea what they're for. So you didn't get anything. You didn't get anything. See, that's the thing. It's just strange, right? Chess pieces. Like, why chess pieces? That's so strange. That's the thing. And next reset is right at the 9. This clearly has to do with the 9. Like, clearly it has to do with the 9. But, man, chess pieces is... That's strange, man. Are there any more in Eris's apartment? And is there 60 total? Oh yeah, I forgot. Edge of Fate is getting revealed, like, not this coming week, but the week after. Oh, so it's only white chess pieces so far. 60 total. Okay. So then it probably will be... I'm just trying to, like, get a feel here for what's going on, right? I don't know that I'm actually going to go out and get all of these pieces, but I want to know what all is going on. I want to be kept in the loop. So I'm going way out of frame right now. Let me zoom. Nope. I don't want to zoom in. I want to zoom out. Zoom back out. That's fine. This works. So it's probably there are half black, half white pieces. What? No king yet. This is so weird, man. The season pass has a chess-related emote too. Does it actually? Does it actually have a chess-related emote? I'm not gonna have to own another 60 chess pieces of different color. You might have to. If they were all white, I'm gonna bet you probably will have to. That'd be my guess. Let's see. You are the king. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Only 77 out of 100. Yeah, no. Yeah. I have not finished the season pass in a minute, man. What can I say? I'm busy. What can I say? Drifter will give you chess pieces as well as you get more pieces. Is there really a chess-related emote somewhere? Oh. That's interesting. I gotta say, man, this whole, like, because look, a lot has happened since I last got on here with you guys. Like I said, I really wanted to just like touch base, see how everyone was doing, see what was going on, and understand what was going on with these chess pieces. So that makes a lot more sense. But man, it has been a crazy couple weeks, hasn't it? We've had, let me bring this over to intermission for a moment. We had Edge of Fate get revealed, which I have not. Let me pull this up here. Edge of Fate reveal trailer. They put out a little trailer for this the other day, 5 days ago. They put out a trailer for this 5 days ago, and I watched it. It was I was gonna wait to watch on stream, but I watched it. And it's really cool. I mean, it shows what obviously seems to be this Guardian leaving the system. Yeah. So, first of all, let me just bring this back here for a second. I haven't watched anyone's video on this yet. I'm kind of just going into this blind. But if I had to assess what that is, it seems very obvious that it's a Guardian going on like a space highway, basically, a space highway, and ending up in the Kepler system. Is it a system? Is Kepler a system? Is that what it is? Because right at the very end, yeah, right here, you could see Kepler. I think Kepler is a system. Have I read the season's lore book? I have not been on Destiny in a freaking minute. Yes, it's a system. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like the time distortion areas on Mars. You're kind of right about that. Do we have any guesses as to what planet this is, by the way? Like, any guesses at all? If it's in the Kepler system. Kepler system planets. I'm sure people have guesses. Let me find a map. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I have seen this before. Open this in a new tab. Can I open just the image in a new tab? So, okay, hold on, let me pull this up over here. Kepler 15? What the fuck? Am I looking at the wrong map? Because this to me, if I... Oh, crap. If I had to guess, say it's this one. Kepler 90G. Maybe the 9th planet from the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Kepler 15 system. Oh. I'm an idiot, dude. I'm sorry. It's right. It's Kepler 15. 15 Kepler. So we're looking for Kepler 15, right? Yes. Okay. Kepler 15. Oh wait, now I'm just confused. Anyway, all that to say, it obviously seems like we're going to the Kepler system, which is cool. We're going out of the solar system. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around, because like, look. Sorry, I still have a cold, so I'm like having to stop every once in a while to just recover. But which, by the way, is a really, really far away system. Is it it is pretty far away, isn't it? I know, like, a lot of people thought it was going to be Andromeda, like that we would go to Andromeda. Some people were so surprised about leaving the system, but Bungie told us that multiple times. They never told us. It was very heavily implied. They never said it, though. Oh no, it's definitely not going to be barren. I mean, we've seen, Bungie showed us concept art of the new location, and there's structures on it. Like, there is stuff there. What I'm curious about is that black hole, right? You already know what it is? I do? My tribute. Oh, okay. I see. I'm curious about the black hole. But anyway, so it's sorry, I'm just like, I'm all over the place. I'm just playing catch up right now. I've been out of this for a minute. It's a 9 themes DLC. We're getting a reveal for it May 6th. Very cool, very exciting. We're also getting Rite of the Nine on May 6th, right? That is, it's same day. My plan for that, just so you guys are aware, I just saw John's comment. The black hole could be an eclipse. I thought Bife was saying something like the black, like, haven't the 9 been building like a black hole for a while? And I will say, like, we've wanted a 9 DLC for a minute. Like a freaking minute, dude. I remember, I think it was back in the Witch Queen Nuzlocke, I want to say. I think I have a line where I literally say, like, yeah, I'd want a 9 DLC, but that's never going to happen. And it happened. It's happening. They were trying to use these portal things to make physical bodies for themselves. I did watch one of Bife's videos where he talked about the reveal of Edge of Fate. And he said something that I do agree with. He said the 9 are very lore... I just punched the mic, my bad, guys. He said the 9 are very lore dense, and I'm going to be interested to see how Bungie tackles making that more digestible. I'm paraphrasing, that's not literally what he said, but it's basically what he said. And I gotta say, I am too. Like, that's gonna be a really tough thing. Because the 9, like, I tried to explain the 9 to my dad the other day. Because we were talking about Edge of Fate. And it's not hard to explain, but it's like, it's harder than most things are to explain, you know? Yeah, this is a new era of Destiny. We are absolutely, like, 100% going into a new era. It's very obvious now. But my plan with plot twist, we travel to the 9's homeworld to trade them exotics for strange coins. Yeah, imagine that. My plan for Rite of the 9, I was talking to Lochi yesterday, and I guess really the plan for May as a whole, excuse me, is, so there's 3, and correct me if I'm wrong, I know there's 3 dungeons dropping, 3 revamped dungeons, but do you guys know, are the dungeons dropping at the same time? Like, is Prophecy, Spire of the Watcher, and Ghost of the Deep, are they all dropping on the 6th? Or are they time-gated? I hope they're all dropping on the 6th. 1 a week? Oh, that's lame. Okay. I think it's a rotation. Pantheon-style time-gated. Wait. Just contest mode, or like the new versions, just period? Because if just the contest modes are time-gated, I can live with that. So, okay, but that's the thing. If they said all weapons release at once, then it has to be just the contest modes, right? I would imagine it's just contest mode. Which is fine. Like, that I think is fine. That I think is totally fine. I would get it. I'm just, like, I'm biased because I'm a content creator. I'd like it if they were all there on day 1. 5 of the 9 think the Guardians as Traveler's paracausality can give them physical bodies, while 4 of them think that's stupid and are trying to condense dark matter to achieve this. I have heard about that. Did they all drop when they accidentally released a few weeks ago? Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. With the contest modes, but that was obviously a mistake. That wasn't meant to happen. Also, is the stream buffering right now? It's buffering on my end. I don't think it is, but I think it's a rotator, and you can attune for what weapons you want. Yeah, they talked about that. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Anyway, the reason I ask, oh my god, dude, this cold is gonna get the better of me. I'm gonna start eating this chocolate rabbit. I got some Easter candy. I want a bite of this chocolate rabbit. Is my plan for not next week but the week after, I'm taking a break this week. I think that probably goes without saying. I am wiped after Redacted. Very, very wiped. That took a long time. So I'm taking a break this week. But May is going to be a lot of fun. Because what I want to do for Rite of the 9, is I want to do a series of 3 videos that it's going to be a theme. So we're basically going to do a Pokemon themed run of each of the 3 dungeons. So Prophecy, the first one, will be myself, Duck, and Donovan as the Kanto starters. We're going to see if Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise can take down Prophecy. And then we are going to do, excuse me, the Kalos starters. So Greninja, Delphox, Chestnut. Let me see. The Kalos starters could beat one of the other ones. And then the third one I haven't thought of yet. If you have like a trio of Pokemon that you think would be fun or would translate well into a Pokemon style challenge, I'm struggling to think of a third one. The Kalos one will probably be Ghost of the Deep, if I had to imagine. Oh man. Back for Chocolate Rabbit. My boy Charizard clears Prophecy solo. Hey, maybe. And Duck is Charizard. So, probably. Probably. Wait, I gotta update my YouTube. My thing is frozen on my end. Give me a moment, guys. My YouTube studio is bugging out. Samurott, my beloved. I thought about that. I thought about Gen 5. Oh, come on, YouTube studio. I can't see the chat. Oh, man. Bro, YouTube is not doing me any favors here. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry. Sometimes YouTube Studio just like crashes, and then I can't see the chat. All right, YouTube Studio live. Okay. Am I back in? I'm back in. Okay. All right, let me catch up on what I was saying. Sun and Moon. I feel like Primarina would be hard. Primarina would be hard. A legendary trio. I thought about the birds. I did think about the birds. I'm not sure about that, but I did think about them. The Hoenn starters, Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert. And I'm trying to think, like, what would have a unique kind of angle we could take on it, you know? Can 3 Magikarps beat a contest mode dungeon? Oh, is Unova... I was Unova started to beat the hell out of Oryx. What? 3 Pikachus with Titan's new Thunderbolt aspect? Maybe. I guess it doesn't have to be a trio. It doesn't have to be a trio. No. We're not crazy. We're not gonna only say their names. It's gonna be a relatively normal run, but we're gonna be cosplaying as and have builds that are themed around those Pokemon. That's what it's gonna be. X, Y, and Z. Only that would be interesting, dude. That would be really interesting, especially because Legends ZA is coming out. Like if we did, whoever is Xerneas can only use what's it called, weapons that have an X in the name. Whoever is Yveltal can only use weapons that have Y in the name, and then Z for Zygarde. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah. No, we could. Like, it's fallen. It's not a question of if we could. It'd probably be quite easy. I value my time and I want to get back to Redacted sooner than last time, so I don't want it to take forever, you know? I like XYZ. I do kind of like that. One day, maybe next month, we'll do, I want to do Can Mewtwo solo a dungeon. I want to solo a dungeon as Mewtwo. I think that'd be really fun. But yes, that's the plan for that. As far as, I wanted to give an update on Redacted. So, episode 2 is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making it. And yeah, Mewtwo would be a Nova Warp Voidlock for sure. Like 100% for sure. We'll do that at some point. I think in June we'll probably do a solo Mewtwo dungeon. Duck and Don and argue like Kyogre and Groudon while Toad struggles as Rick Wade. Oh, the Weather Trio? Oh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. And I like me some Gen 3, man. I like me some Gen 3. Maybe. I just got kicked. Maybe the Weather Trio. That could actually be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun. I'll think about that. There will be another trio. And I think a legendary trio would be cool. As far as Redacted is concerned, a couple things I want to say about it. First of all, is I appreciate everyone's support. It's been great. All the comments have been super, super fun to read. I'm so glad everyone seems to be enjoying it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. I'm very proud of it. I'm very tired. It took a long time. For reference, and spoilers if you haven't seen it, but I've been working on Redacted episode 2 since February, I think. I think since maybe early March. Nope, it's been end of February. I started getting to work on it end of February. For February, from the end of February up until like, what's today? The 27th? Maybe 2 weeks ago, I was literally just doing the fight scene. That whole thing, everything else came together in 2 weeks. Which is great and all. But I say that to say, what this episode kind of was I wanted to prove that I feel like that was a bar that I wanted to cross for a while, and I just wanted to prove that we could cross that bar. And I think we did. I'm very, very happy with it. Have I checked the Eververse this week? I have not. But I knew it would be a challenge, and it was. But we did it. And I think it came out really, really great. That being said, it was really challenging, and it did take a very long time. So I just want to set expectations that don't expect every episode to be like that. All right, like the next couple of episodes are gonna be much more character focused. I wouldn't even call them slower. They're just gonna be more character focused. Don't expect a big bombastic fight scene in every episode, because that would just literally be unsustainable and it would get very expensive very fast. But all that being said, there are more moments like that coming within this first season. My current plan for a season is 8 episodes. That's where my brain just defaulted to, was 8 episodes. I've been plotting things out. And I think 8 episodes is fitting for a season. We have a story that spans 3 seasons. What's 8 times 3? 24. So that'd be 24 episodes total for the full story that we have in mind. But I did just want to set that expectation of like, there will be more stuff, but it's going to take some time for that, and it's not going to be every episode. It's going to be very sparing so that it can be really cool. Like, the finale will probably have some cool stuff in it. Some fun, bombastic things will probably happen in the finale. But until then, I need time to really develop the characters, develop the story, and whatnot. So that's that. Cyber has already written the script for episode 3. Him and I are actually going to be talking about it soon, within the next week or so, just to get a little more like fleshed out, cut some things down, get it really ready to go. But luckily the script is already basically done. I don't even want to like say this because I feel like every time I say I want to have something out by this time, it never happens. I'm shooting for June for episode 3. July, I'm gonna be like extremely busy. I'm moving in July. I'm taking Axelochi to Italy in July, and Edge of Fate comes out in July. And I'm praying that those things don't all happen at the same time. So July is gonna be really, really busy. I'm not making any promises for July, but if I can get episode 3 done before that, that'd be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. So anyway, that's where that's at. That's where I'm at with all of that. And yeah, otherwise, I guess it's just like, hopefully, you know, people continue to enjoy it. I'm not gonna stop making them as long as, like, you know, regardless of what happens. As long as there is some sort of audience there for it, I'm going to keep making it because it's a passion project of mine. And I have a lot of faith in this this story that we're telling. I think it's going to be really, really cool. You just jinxed yourself. It's going to release the day you travel to Italy. I know it's going to. Luckily, I think we're going to be in Italy on the weekend of the 4th of July. And I don't think... It shouldn't... it's not going to drop on a weekend, and I don't think it'll drop the day after we get back. Last year, I went to Japan before Final Shape dropped. Final Shape came out like a couple days after I got back. That was hectic. That was really, really hectic. But anyway, yeah. If you could tell, this is really just like a catch-up stream. I want to catch up with everyone, let you know where I'm at with things, what to expect going forward. But yeah, so we talked about Redacted. Next week with the Pokemon streams, what we'll probably do, because I'm not like crazy about doing the contest modes for the new dungeons. I just want to do them, see some of the loot, see the changes they make, all that kind of stuff. So what we'll probably do is Tuesday, obviously we're going to stream the Edge of Fate reveal, because I am so interested to see what Bungie ends up putting out for that. And it's also the next like year of content, isn't it? We'll probably get some... What if we get the name of Behemoth on Tuesday? We won't. There's no way we will. Anyway, obviously we'll do Edge of Fate reveal. And then right after the Edge of Fate reveal, I think we're going to do the Kanto starters, the Kanto starter prophecy run. And then on Wednesday, we'll do the Kalos starter. No, Wednesday is not the Kalos starter one. Wednesday is the third one we haven't figured out yet. Thursday is the Kalos starter. So we'll do like a stream every day after Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'm going to get to work cranking the videos out for May. Yeah, and then once the videos for May are done, I will get back to work on Redacted. That's the deal here. You know, Bungie, we won't... Yeah, I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. I'd be very surprised, but it wouldn't be too surprised. It would not shock me nearly as much as Prismatic shocked me if we found out what Behemoth was called on Tuesday. Thank you, T-Dub. I appreciate that. Seriously. Bungie does strange things sometimes, man. Do you see this the chess shit we have going on in game? They do weird things sometimes. But anyway. What else is there? I feel like there's something else I wanted to update you guys on. I mean, didn't they announce Lightfall the same day they announced Beyond Light? They did. They announced Lightfall, Witch Queen, and Beyond Light all on the same day. It was June 9th, 2020, my birthday. And I was so excited. That day was awesome. Toad, for the third dungeon, each of you load up into a Pokemon game, and the first wild Pokemon you catch is each theme. Oh, hello, Axelochi. We actually, for the third challenge, we had an idea. So, me, Duck, and Donovan, we're all, like, super into Pokemon cards right now. Actually, I have to flex real quick. Like, 90% of you probably won't care about this, but for those of you who are into Pokemon, you'll appreciate this. Oh, man. So, I managed to get really lucky last week. And, I snagged from the Pokemon Center, not one, prismatic Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, but I actually got 2 prismatic Elite Trainer boxes, which is pretty freaking awesome, man. Pretty awesome. And then today, I was at a card show today. I was at a card show today, and I bought this Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box. I'm really happy. I'm not gonna open them. I'm gonna keep them sealed. They are collectibles to sit on my shelf and look pretty, but I'm very happy about them. Oh boy. You can't even get my hands on your one. Dude, I think I was one of the last people to get it. It's like, I work from home, so I'm like generally very fortunate. Scalper in the making. I am not a scalper. I am not a scalper. I'm not reselling those. Those are mine. Those are mine. Yeah, 'cause I work from home, obviously, so it's like, it's easy for me to kind of be on the money when things drop. I also got a Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB and a Destined Rivals booster box, which is pretty awesome. I'm having a good time with Pokemon, man. I'm having such a good time with Pokemon. Anyway, excuse me. I'm trying to pull that Wailord from Journey Together. Duck just pulled it like 2 days ago. When the night Redacted came out, I went over to my parents' house. We had a big watch party. He had a Journey Together ETB, and he pulled the Wailord. He pulled the Wailord, he pulled an Iono's Belly Bolt full art, and something else. It's a really cool card. It's a really, really cool card. Genuine question, do you see yourself playing Destiny Rising once it's available to play for everyone? Probably not. Probably not. Just because I'm not a big mobile guy, like, at all. And I just don't really have time, to be honest with you. Like, I'm like kind of working on, I'm really trying to make time for myself again. Like, God, man, I'm not trying to like trauma dump, but like I worked so much, and it kind of reached a breaking point with Redacted episode 2, where I was talking to Lochi, and we both agreed, like, the cadence that I was working, like the amount that I was working before, just was not healthy, which, like, I'm not complaining. It's my choice. So, like, I take the blame. But, you know, at some point you have to know when enough is enough. So I've been trying to, like, slow down. I'm trying to get into a schedule where, like, every day at 5 or around dinner time, every day after dinner, I'm just done. That's the schedule I'm trying to get onto. Is YouTube your full-time? Yeah, I've been full-timing YouTube for 3 years. Full-timing for 3 years, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. But one of the things that, and again, preface this by saying I'm not complaining. I'm absolutely not complaining. But I'm taking some college classes, but I don't even have, like, I'm about to get my associate's degree. Like, I'm going really slow, and I'm turning 22 in like a month, so I'm going really slow. And the reason I go so slow is because I don't want it to impede on the YouTube stuff, because that's what I care about. You know, I care about Redacted. I care about what we're doing now, just talking to you guys. Like, it's a lot of fun. And it's so much more fulfilling to me than college. I'm fortunate to be able to say this is my job. But one of the few unfortunate things about being a YouTuber, which again, I'm incredibly blessed to be able to say that I'm a YouTuber. It's honestly the one thing. It's the one big thing. Is when you are your own boss, when your living depends on how much you work. When whether or not I get paid depends on me finding it in me to put stuff together, which usually is not that difficult. What's difficult is actually stopping. Like, because when you're self-employed and when you make YouTube videos, I'm not going to talk about like specifics in terms of finances, but again, you know, it also depends, right? It depends. Like, the situation I find myself in, very different from a situation that another content creator might find themselves in. So I'm not speaking for everyone, but it's like when your paycheck, because at the end of the day, like, it is a job. It's a really fun job and it's extremely fulfilling, but it is also a job. Like, I need to pay the bills. When your paycheck is directly proportional with how much you work, in theory, if I were to, after the stream is over, sit here and just continue editing, continue script writing, continue animating, and that's what I usually do until I go to bed at like 11. That's the most efficient use of my time because no one else is going to do the work, right? Like, you're going to do the work. So that can become very consuming is I think what I will say. Like, yeah, like, no, I'm legitimately a workaholic. Like, and it's also hard when and me and Lochi talk about this all the time. Cause like, it's not a problem, but it's low-key a problem. Redacted is a great example of this. It's the prime example of this because it's something I find so deeply fulfilling. It also takes so much longer than anything else we do. Like, you know, if I wanted to just do, I'm not even gonna sit here and say the easiest thing, but just the thing that would make the most sense for me to do. Like, yeah, I would make videos that appeal to the algorithm, but that's not what I want to do. You know, I want to make something that I think is more memorable and cooler. And the unfortunate downside that comes with this whole job and with that I just said is that, yeah, you find yourself not wanting to stop working. And like Saber said, you kind of just become a workaholic, and it gets to the point where it's not healthy. Like, it just isn't. And at some point you have to draw a line for yourself and say, I've edited enough today, I've animated enough today, I need to do something else that I enjoy. Because that's another thing. This is going to sound so ridiculous. Maybe some of you will understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I know I'm just yapping right now. Maybe some of you will understand what I'm saying. I realized a couple days ago, after Redacted came out, right after Redacted came out, I was like, oh my god, I don't enjoy anything else. Like I do. Like, I literally do. Like, I enjoy Pokemon cards. I enjoy, like, spending time with my girlfriend. I enjoy, like, going back home to see family. But I realized, like, I don't really... If my choice is between playing Oblivion and getting to work on episode 3, I want to get to work on episode 3. And part of that is a good drive. Part of that is a good work drive, right? Like, part of it, and someone might look at that and say, well, that's good. You have good work ethic. You want to hustle, right? But you also want that balance. You want that work-life balance of, like, yeah, I'm going to hustle from 9 to 5 and then I'm going to stop. Because it's important to have that balance, because then once that video is done, you can't always just go to the next one. I know what I'm saying is, like, probably not super widely applicable or understandable, but just to give you some context, you know, that is the reality of things. It's a great job. It's an incredible job, and I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But that's kind of the problem, right? Is I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to make videos. I've always wanted to make Redacted. I was telling Ella yesterday, Lochi, I still have burned onto a CD, burned copies of the old Halo machinimas that me and Duck and my friends and my cousin used to make. I have them all on CD. I'll show them to you guys one day. One day we'll watch them. When Redacted, like season 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever is concluded, we'll watch them together, and it'll be fun. But, oh my god, it's like, I've wanted to do this for a really long time, you know? My wife is saying fighting workaholism is hard. It is. It's difficult. It's genuinely difficult. I think it's a good problem to have, but it is difficult, and sometimes a problem. I just saw every time. Toad's job is to edit D2 so he can play D2 so he can edit D2 so he can play D2. Basically. Yeah, man. That's why I always say, like, my job isn't to play D2. How many hours do I have in this freaking game, right, in the last week? Let's take a guess. Okay. In the last week, how many hours do you think I've played D2? I'm going to pull up Steam right now. I'm going to guess. I'm actually not going to guess. I'm not going to guess. So my total playtime is, what's that, 1,700 hours? How do I see how many 5, 2, 6, 1, 4, 8? Good guesses. How do I see my recently played time? Is it on my profile? View my profile. Okay. Where do I see this? Alright, I might need you guys' help. I actually don't know where to find this. Where do I find this? 15? Go to games list and profile, or games list and profile. Here, I'm gonna find this. I'm so curious. I'm actually so curious. Okay, view my profile. What the hell? How do I see this? Well, okay. I guess this will give you an idea. So, okay, this probably isn't the right screen. I've played basically 10 hours of Steam recently. I promise you, basically all of that was Borderlands and Repo. Because I've been playing Borderlands with Lochi, and Repo with Duck and Lochi, my cousin. Dude, I might have an hour. I might have an hour in D2. Actually, no, I probably have more, because it was go to your library main page and hover over the title. Gotcha. Hover over the title. Like, what do you mean? Like, click on the title, or like click on something else? Click on home. Am I blind? Where's home? Store, library. Oh, home. Oh, okay. Last 2 weeks, 4 hours. That's more than I thought. But 2.5 hours of that was recording Redacted episode 2. So basically 2 hours. Yeah, man. I need. Those are rookie numbers. You were close. 8 was way off. 6 was way off. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's a thing, right? It's a thing. Everyone has their thing they have to deal with and wrestle with. And it does suck, right? Because ultimately, like, I like seeing things get done, you know? I'm often way too ambitious for my own good. Actually, check this out. Here are my notes for Redacted episode 2. These are all just notes for Redacted. We have all of this shit. I don't even, what is this? This is like the mocap schedule, checklists for things, project scene checklists. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah. But all that to say, what are we talking about? We're talking about workaholism. Workaholism. And, you know, it's not that I don't enjoy Destiny. It's just that, like, you know, I kind of have everything I want in the game right now, so I don't really feel super intrinsically motivated. Oh, yeah. I don't feel super intrinsically motivated to play it. But also, B, it's like, I'd kind of just rather make content on it, because I think that's fun, you know? I think making content is fun. I quit D2, very good game, but nothing was keeping me on the game, no occupation. See, and my mentality with whenever people say, like, I quit Destiny 2, I've always felt like I don't like it when people say I quit Destiny 2, because not that you can't. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, you can't do that. But I feel like that's a little dramatic. And I feel like some people have a very toxic relationship with Destiny 2. Like, and maybe with games in general. I don't know about you guys, Let me know if you agree with me or not. I don't think anyone should play like one game and exclusively one game. I think almost all games, with the exception of maybe some single player games that you want to like beat the story of, I think pretty much all games are like, you play them when you want to play them and you don't when you don't. Like, I don't play Apex, right? But if I did, I know myself. It would be like, I might play it once or twice a week when my friends are on, but if I don't want to play it, I'm not going to make myself play it. Whenever someone says I quit D2, you say that like it's a job, right? You say that like you're me. like you're Aztecross or Bife or Fallout, and I think it's a little silly when the average person who this isn't their job says, I quit Destiny 2. It's like, okay, why were you employed in Destiny 2 to begin with? Destiny 2 is not a job. Destiny 2 is a game. Like, my ass is not gonna. I'm not gonna force myself to play Destiny 2 when I don't want to. I'm gonna go do something else. Like, I don't really get that. I feel like if you have to say, I quit Black Ops 6, that gives Black Ops 6 was my job before I quit it, right? It's like it's a personal relationship. Like, you can just stop playing for a while, right? Like, I think most of us in here, myself included, in the time between expansions, are you really playing Destiny 2 that much? No. That's because that's the life cycle of the game. It's like an egg turning into a caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly, and then you go back into the egg. You just wait, right? It's like Final Shape came out. Okay, the episodes don't interest me. I'll wait till Edge of Fate. Do other things with my life in that time, right? Like, I think people who have to say I quit D2, I think that's a really silly way to say it. I think you're making it a lot more dramatic and final than it needs to be, right? He's cooking. I played the narratives, but that's it. And that's fine. Like, that's totally fine. D1 didn't have quite the same issues since the content cycle was different. Exactly, but it's a cycle, right? It's in, like you identified, it is a cycle. And it's like, I think I have a very healthy, surprisingly, a very healthy relationship with Destiny 2. When there's something I want to do, I do it. And when there isn't, I don't. And I don't understand why more people don't do that. So many people seem to have this mentality of like, this game needs to have my constant, undivided attention. No, it doesn't. Like, straight up, no, it doesn't. I don't think any game has ever had my constant, undivided attention. Am I just like way off base on this? When was the last time you had a game where you really felt like, I don't want to stop living in this world? And not for like immersion's sake, for like, this game needs to keep me entertained, and if it doesn't, this game has failed. Like, if Black Ops 6 does not keep me entertained for months and months and like a year on end, because I'm making it my full-time, like, free time job to play Black Ops 6, then Black Ops 6 has failed. I think you've failed. If you think Destiny has failed because it can't captivate you at all times, you've failed as a player. And some people are going to take what I just said and run with it in a way that I don't mean at all. And like twist that into something it doesn't mean. What I'm saying is like, no game can do that. No game should do that. I love video games, but like, no game, if I were to come home at 5 from a job every day or from school every day and I got a couple hours to play something, like, I don't think it's going to be the same thing every day. I kind of hope it's not the same thing every day. I would hope that I have a little more variety, you know? Today I want to play Repo. Today I want to play Oblivion. Today I got my friends together. We're going to do a raid in Destiny. That's healthy to me. That, I think, is the healthy way to enjoy a game like Destiny. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I rambled, I yapped. I'm sorry. I just like... That bothers me. That really, really bothers me. So many people in this community are so dramatic, are so doom and gloom, and everything has to be so final. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Remember last year? I feel like this happens pretty much all the time. Also, we got some homies in the tower right now. Let me go ahead and dance with them. Where's my gritty emote? There it is. How much you want to bet at some point we're going to see a video, maybe multiple videos, saying that Edge of Fate is going to make or break Destiny. And I'm not calling out anyone in particular. Believe me, I'm not. Not just videos, like comments too. How much you want to bet we are going to see videos and comments saying this will make or break Destiny? You know, yeah, like how every other DLC for the last 10 years has made or break, made or broken Destiny. Not even grow up. It's not, I don't even think it's about did you grow up. I think it's like, are you just bored of it? Which, like, you could make the argument of, oh, well, they're supposed to keep me interested, which is like, fair enough. But if you're the type of person where you have thousands and thousands of hours, hundreds of hours a month, I don't think it is their job to keep you interested. I think you're no longer the target audience. And it's just, it is so frustrating when, like, and you see it with Marathon. Marathon isn't even out yet. I didn't get an alpha code. I know the alpha is going on right now. I'd like to play it. I'll play it when the beta comes out. And I think it looks great. I think Marathon looks really, really cool. I'm not even the target audience for Marathon. I think it looks pretty cool. I like to think that's because I have an open mind, but I think it looks really cool. Oh my God, the amount of people, right, that were like just shitting on that game the moment they announced it. And also the amount of people that were like, this is the same company that gives us Destiny 2 Crucible, so I don't want to try Marathon. It's different people. It's a different team. Like, oh my God, people online are so fucking shallow. They can't even fathom, well, it has Bungie's name on it, so that must be the same guy that made X, Y, and Z change to Trials of Osiris. It literally isn't. I'm no game dev. I don't work at Bungie. But, guys, you don't need to be like you do not need to be a rocket scientist. All you need is eyes and ears and some semblance of a brain to understand that A, not the same team, not the same people, and it doesn't need to be for everyone. I saw a YouTuber, okay? Not calling this person out. It's not a Destiny YouTuber, okay? Let me just make that very clear. So don't go speculating. Not a Destiny YouTuber. I'm not talking shit right now. I have a lot of respect for this person that I'm referring to. I just thought this was an L take. Not gonna call him out. I have a lot of respect for this person, but I did not agree with this at all. Their perspective was that Marathon is, I'm paraphrasing here and I don't want to put words in their mouth because I think that'd be unfair of me to do. But their perspective generally was Marathon should have had a campaign, should have had more PvE elements, and it should have been more, I guess if I had to super generalize, they were basically saying like palatable to everyone. Like, there were certain things about it they clearly didn't like, but I don't think the things that they were pointing out were bad. I think it was just a creative choice for Marathon. And on the top, I really disagreed with the PvE like thing because, look, I get it. Marathon is a game with history, it has lore, and they've already talked about how there's seasonal lore and story that's gonna like grow on top of it and whatever. We haven't seen it yet. But I'm sorry, I'm like, dude, Marathon is a PvP game. It was built to be a PvP game. And if Marathon does very well, maybe that will give Bungie the courage and the confidence to one day make a story-driven PvE first Marathon title. But that's not what this game is. And it's not for everyone. And I just don't like this shit. That people need to learn to keep that same energy. You cannot, in one breath, be talking about Destiny and literally any other game ever and say, well, a game that's a game made for everyone is a game made for no one. And then look at Marathon through your hater goggles and go, well, it's not made for everyone. It's not made for me. And I'm like, what? You literally can't do that. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. I'm getting heated. It pisses me off. But you can't do that. Is it the games can't be made for everyone because then they're made for no one? Or do you actually just want every game to be made for you? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, let me read some comments. This is turning into like a rant stream. Let me read some comments. My throat fucking hurts, dude. I wanted to ask you before if you had thoughts on Marathon. I've played the alpha. It is so good. I despise the hate people give it after seeing only 3 minutes of gameplay, just following the crowd. Okay. I tend to live my life in a bubble, and I think I'm much happier that way. I don't pay attention to like commentary videos. I tend to have thankfully, I think I cultivate a very positive comment section more often than not, which I'm very thankful for. And I try to stay out of internet discourse because I don't want it to cloud my judgment. If I like something, I like it, right? And I made a community post about Marathon because I wasn't watching anyone's reaction. Actually, let me pull this shit up for you. I'm gonna pull this shit up for you. This is a mistake. Excuse me. I made a community post after Marathon was revealed. I made a community post basically saying, this is exactly what I said. Excuse me. No, view your channel. Yes, let me go to my community posts. Where are they? Posts. Let me scroll down. Okay, this is what I said about Marathon. Keep in mind, I have not played Marathon. I said, this was 2 weeks ago, I'm honestly so happy for Bungie. A lot of people were skeptical, but if you ask me, Marathon looks awesome. The art style, the vibe, the gameplay, it's seriously pretty wild looking. I know the Destiny community kind of feels like the second child right now, but don't worry, Destiny will have plenty coming soon, but this was Marathon's time to shine, and I think they killed it. You checking out Marathon? What do you think? This was right after the reveal event. And oh my god, guys, the amount of comments that I got, that actually the top comment, yeah, I was watching the Azragoth stream for the gameplay reveal trailer and noticed like 80% of chat wailing on Marathon and calling it mid or a copy of insert game here. I'm really excited for it, and rather than hating on Destiny, I've taken a break. Fucking thank you. This episode has been interesting. Marathon looks amazing. I love extraction shooters, and overall, Bungie is slowly reaching a healthy state. Emphasis on slowly. I hope the best for the game. I'll definitely get it when it releases. I think that is such a fair and valid take. That's the most upvoted comment on that, what's it called? Post. A lot of comments were just like people being really like upset and calling it like boring, calling it mid, calling it bad, calling it trash because Bungie developed it. I'm like, guys, what the hell, man? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But that's the thing. Like, so Night Sky, you're saying original Marathon was security officer stopping an alien invasion on a ship. I don't know where PvP extractor came from. I don't see the problem with that. I don't see the problem with Bungie saw an old IP that they have that has a niche fan base. I feel like a lot of people are pretending to be Marathon fans right now. Where were you guys this whole time? You're like an extinct species, and I'm not clowning on Marathon, but the thing is from the, and again, I could be horribly uninformed right now. Let me know if what I'm about to say is just stupid. Playing Doom. That's funny. Like, I feel like a lot of people are coming out and all of a sudden white knighting for a game that they either played a while ago and were like, yeah, that's cool, you know, whatever, or never played in the first place. I refuse to believe there's that many like hardcore Marathon fans out, like OG Marathon fans that are like spiteful at the new game. Like, it looks good. The new game looks good. I don't get the hate. And it's also like, Why would you say that about Halo? Would you say that about Destiny? Would you say that about COD? If a Halo game came out next year, right? And maybe you guys are Halo fans, maybe you're not. If a Halo game came out next year that was a survival game, would you look at it and go, the game started as a first-person shooter, so I don't even know why they tried to make a survival game. Well, so if I'm Bungie, sorry for trying to do something different and interesting and like, okay, here's an idea. Maybe Destiny is primarily a PvE game, so Bungie was maybe part of the thought process was Bungie was like, maybe we should have a PvP game. You know, a lot of people aren't super happy with the PvP in Destiny. What if this could be an outlet for them, right? What if we could make a PvP game with that like good not Destiny gunplay, but the good Bungie gunplay that you know? Maybe they would like that. Turns out, don't even try to cater to the PvP audience, because they will tear apart whatever you give them. Literally, whatever you give them, they will just tear it to shreds. It's ass. They haven't even played it, and it's ass. They watch someone play it, it's ass. They watch the trailer, it's ass. It's not Valorant, it's ass. That's a joke. That was hyperbole. Anyway, it bothers me, dude. It bothers me. Why are the PvP players so angry? Because the foundation of player versus player gameplay is being a little angry. And I think that makes most PvP players just more angry and spiteful individuals. Not bad people. They're not bad people. They're always so angry. Like, I don't like that take at all. Like, well, the original game was this, so why isn't it this again? Maybe because that probably wouldn't sell very well. Maybe because that's not what the market's looking for. Oh, well, the market's looking for an extraction shooter? I don't know, maybe Bungie sees an opportunity. Maybe they see maybe they see untapped potential, you know? I don't know. So many people just try to act like fucking experts, and it's like, can you not just let this game exist in peace, bruh? This game has done nothing to you. And then you have people talking about this could have been Destiny 3. What is Bungie's like, well, sorry for wanting to have multiple IPs. Sorry for wanting to do something else. Like, I love Destiny. I want a Destiny 3, but oh my god, I'm happy that Bungie has another IP, you know? I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy for them that they have something else going for them, and I hope it succeeds. I really hope it succeeds. Anyway. This has turned into such a rant stream, dude. But Destiny PvP players are toxic and hesitant. I'm not a PvP player, so I can't speak to that, but from what I see, that sounds about right. Bungie, a game studio with the best gunplay you can get, is trying something new. Let them cook and possibly change up the extraction shooter genre. That's the other thing, right? That's like saying, why is Marvel even making another Fantastic Four movie? There's already been 4 Fantastic Four movies. Maybe because they see an opportunity and it's a good IP and they don't want to let it die. It's like, what? So extraction shooters aren't your cup of tea? So Bungie just never should have tried it in the first place? Like, I don't know what to tell those people, because literally nothing will make them happy. So many people online will literally just never be satiated. Exactly. If Marathon is a success, that only means good things for Destiny's future. Some people can't see that. Some people don't understand like what you just said, but it's true. You're right. If Marathon succeeds, Bungie succeeds. And I get the like knee-jerk reaction of, but then they're gonna put more like resources towards Marathon. If Marathon flops, Bungie might be cooked, dude. And if Bungie is cooked, then Destiny is cooked. Like, would you rather Bungie thrive or Bungie die? And I'm not trying to be super like doom and gloom and hyperbolic and say that if Marathon dies, then so does Bungie, because I don't necessarily think that's true. I don't think that's true. No, yeah, I don't think that's true. But it's like, come on, like think about it for a little bit, right? Dark, thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah.
Now I have to say this: people are shitting on movie trailers even though they haven't seen the movie.
$4.99.
Those movies all look fantastic.
I have to donate to say this: people are shitting on movie trailers, even TH show they haven't seen the movie Fantastic Four Thunderbolts, Tron, others, or MFG.
And look, I'm not trying to be the guy that's sitting here and saying like you have to like everything you see. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like if you see a trailer for something and you just don't like it, that's fine, right? Like, that is totally fine. You don't have to like something. But don't shit on it because it's not your cup of tea, right? Like, and the same can be said about everything. It feels like video game communities can be really toxic. I had someone reach out to me recently. I won't say their name. Let me just read this. I agree with YT person saying, upload this. It should be a new series, Toad Talks. Hey, maybe. The loot video was fun, and it was actually received really well. So I'm actually planning on doing another, like, Yap video like this in May. The only thing I have to be careful about is, like, I really don't like inviting negative discourse onto the channel and into the comments. I don't want, even if it's, like, easy views or whatever, I just refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. Destiny has enough of that in the community. I'll be the guy that's trying to be positive, but I just don't want to be, even if I'm shitting on people for like having L takes, which I think they're L takes, I'm not going to make it like the focal point of the video. You know, you're never going to see me post a Destiny is Doomed video. You're never going to see me post a, anything negative. I don't like posting negative stuff, but conversation, constructive conversation. I like this. I like this. Upload this raw as a Yap video. People need to hear this. But that's the thing, right? Like, I don't think I would upload this because it's like, it is very negative. Like, I think you know what I mean, right? Like, I'm not being negative. I'm upset that people are being negative, but it would invite the 80% of the chat that someone was referring to in the comments, that like, this conversation invites those rodents, you know? Like, even me saying this, it's like I've opened a can of tuna and all the feral cats are gonna come, like, not because of what I'm saying here. Like, this probably won't get any attention, and that's fine, that's good. I don't need this to get attention. But if I make it a video, I just don't want that. I really don't. I like this to be a place where it's like, we'll occasionally talk about how cool was that reveal? What could Bungie do better with loot going forward? How are we feeling about Edge of Fate? Redacted, Pokemon Challenge. I don't want it to be, y'all are stupid, and this is why you're stupid. Because then it turns into an argument. It's like, and so I don't really want to do that. Get the spray bottle. Because that's the thing, right? And unfortunately, it does draw attention. Like, Dado literally said somewhat recently in a video that I watched of his, it was a few months ago, it wasn't that recent. Someone submitted a question where they're basically like, why are all these Destiny YouTubers just making, like, negative videos? Like, it seems like you all just hate the game. And Dado straight up was like, and look, say what you will about Dado, he keeps it real. He was like, stop watching them. If you want more positive content, stop watching them. Stop watching Stop watching the negative videos. And the unfortunate truth is that people are drawn to bad news. People can't help themselves, even if you don't agree with the video title that you're clicking on. You can't help yourself but to be a little curious, right? And I can only speak for myself. I've not tuned into a doom and gloom Destiny related video since before Final Shape came out. I've completely avoided the Destiny commentary side of things because it's always so negative. Because whether you like it or not, it's easier. It would be so easy of me to sit here and either pretend to be upset about a bunch of things that I'm not upset about, or hyperbolize how upset I am, hyperbolize how strongly I really feel towards things for the sake of views, right? The fact of the matter is that'd be easy. That'd be easy. That would make way more money than Redacted. Maybe not in the long term, but like that'd be so much more profitable in the short term than something like a Redacted. But it's not, I don't think that's healthy, right? I don't think that's good for the community. It's not like, it's like how the Pokemon card hobby right now is pretty much all about the value of the cards. It's, yeah, maybe it's like fun, it's exhilarating, it's thrilling, but it's not good, it's not healthy long term, you know? It's not, you don't want to cultivate that community. I think the responsible thing to do of all Destiny creators is not to avoid criticism and is not to not shine a light on things that need to be changed, but to do so in a less sensationalized way, a less I don't care way, a less you know, just a little more hopeful, just a little bit, you know? I think that's the responsible thing to do, personally. Haters when they find out sunshine and rainbows exist. I actually did an entire essay on why negativity draws more people than positivity does for school once. It's unfortunately very true for literally everything nowadays. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's a really good thing to write an essay on, too. I hope you got a good grade. I hope you got a good grade on that. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate that. And I try. Like, I really do. I'm also not trying to, like, just sit here and toot my own horn. Like, I'm sure there's a lot I can improve on. I'm sure, you know, I would get the criticism of you're too positive or you're easy to please or whatever. And it's like, maybe those things are true, right? But you got to balance it out somehow. You gotta balance it out somehow. If there's 9 Destiny content creators that skew too negative, I'm down to be the one that skews positive, just to upset the balance a little bit. And I'm not saying these content creators are bad people at all, or that they actually feel some type of way about the game. It's just what gets clicks, and I can respect that to some degree. But unfortunately, the unfortunate matter of things is 9 times out of 10, when especially the average viewer sees a video title, if you see a video come across your feed titled Destiny, I'm going to make something up. Destiny 2 will never reach its former glory. Let's say that was a YouTube title. I don't know if it is or isn't. It doesn't really matter what the person in the video says. What matters is that thumbnail and that title is your first impression that is ingrained in your mind. And especially for people who might not watch the whole video or who might not be like really thinking about trying to digest the nuance of what the person might be trying to say, all they're gonna come away from that feeling is, yeah, maybe Destiny's best days are behind it. Maybe I should put it down. You know, maybe this community is just full of toxic people. Maybe this community is full of people that don't actually want to play the game. And that sucks, you know? If every time you post a video like that, you get someone to leave the community, I think that just sucks. I think that really sucks. I think our job and our goal, maybe not our job, but I think our goal as content creators should be to onboard people, should be to get people excited even when things seem low. I know for me at least, when things are at a low period, whenever there's a low point in Destiny, a low season, a low DLC, whatever, I take that as an opportunity to take a step back and just try and put all my energy into making something really cool. Season of the Wish was what, 6 months long? I made the Warlord's Ruin dungeon lock, and I thought it was a really cool video. Like, instead of putting all that energy towards shining a spotlight on the negative aspects of the situation, why not try and be a little positive, right? Why not be a little creative? And I get it, you know, unfortunately that's like harder than just talking about the negative stuff, but you get what I'm saying. I'm rambling, I'm going in circles here, but oh, excuse me. I literally, that's what I was gonna say before. I had someone message me, and say, and I know we've just been yapping for this whole time. I hope this isn't boring, but I had someone message me, another content creator, actually, another smaller content creator, won't name any names, but they messaged me And the gist of the message was, it was really long. How do I even paraphrase this? And hopefully they're okay with me saying this. Like I said, I won't say their name. But the gist of the message was, hey, do you have any advice? I'm trying to make content that is just fun. I like to do things that are just fun. I want to make content with the same goal and mentality, the same vibe as like what I do. But it's so damn difficult when it feels like the whole community, I'm paraphrasing, this is basically what they said, it feels like the entire community is just full of toxic people. It feels like the whole community is toxic. He was like, with Marathon and with everything that happened with Marathon, literally all I see is people shitting on it. And like all I see is people making negative videos on the game, and it really just like, it doesn't make me want to make videos on this game, because it feels like the community is just a lost cause. It feels like the community is stuck on toxic, and it feels like there's no reason to try and cheer people up. And that kind of struck a chord with me, because I get it. I get what he's saying. Like, and I told him, like, my advice to him and my advice to anyone feeling that way was literally just live in a bubble. Like, just do what you do what makes you happy, and don't worry about what everyone else is saying. Their opinions don't fucking matter. Like, they literally don't. To you, in the grand scheme of things, they should not matter to you. What I think shouldn't necessarily matter to you. What another content creator thinks shouldn't necessarily matter to you. You can take it, internalize it, do whatever you want with it, but it's not, don't let it ruin you, you know? Like don't let it get in the way of you enjoying something. If you want to enjoy something in a certain way, just enjoy it, you know? Just enjoy it. And one of the things I said to him as well was, like, I feel like, and this doesn't just go for content creators, this goes for everyone in this chat as well, like anyone that plays and engages with the community, whether you're in comment sections or Reddit posts or Discord posts or on Twitter, God have mercy on your souls. I've always strongly felt that the comment section and the discussions that you have are entirely cultivated by the what's the word? The attitude you bring towards it, right? I try to be really like happy and excited and upbeat in my videos because I love this game and I love making videos. Why wouldn't I? Why would I be upset? I have no reason to be upset. You know, this is great. What I do is great, and I'm blessed to do what I do. Why would I be upset? Why would I complain? And you see that reflected in the comments section. You see people being excited. You see people being happy. Even if it's people saying, I wish I had a friend group like this to play with, they're seeing the best of what the game has to offer. You know? They're seeing, this can be fun. LFG doesn't have to be miserable. You know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If I could just convince some of my friends to play this game, maybe it would be fun. And that's important. You know, that's really, really important. Aster, thank you so much, my friend. The $10 in the chat. I think you, Lochi, and Duck or Donovan would have a blast doing some quick runs on Marathon. Also,
I think you, Lockie, and Duck or Donovan would have a blast doing some quick runs on Marathon.
I would love to play Marathon.
Cutaway
I didn't
cameo
get
some runners in the Redacted series would be choice.
That would be pretty funny. I didn't get an alpha key, so I'll play it when the beta comes out, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I think Marathon looks like a lot of fun. I'm not even like a huge PvP guy, but I really, I think it looks great. So yeah, I will absolutely be playing it. Thank you so much, Astra. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, I think it's just, I wish more people would just, when you try and foster positive conversation, like, you just have better conversations. You have more constructive conversations, right? Less doom and gloom, a little more hopeful. Yeah, you came in at a good time, Crips. This is a full yap stream, full yap rant stream. This was meant to just be like, hey guys, how's it going? What's going on with the chess pieces? Can't wait for Edge of Fate next week. Can't wait to do some Pokemon themed runs of the dungeons next week. And I'm seriously so excited. I think May is gonna be a great month for Destiny. I think, before seeing anything in Edge of Fate, and I could be totally wrong, I think this is gonna be a good year for Destiny. I do. I think it's gonna be a good year. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun around here, and I think that I am always going to do my best to not let hate or toxicity or just people being kind of irrationally upset at a game they clearly have a toxic relationship with. Like, we don't want to let those people ruin the fun we could have with Destiny and with Marathon, right? With any game you play. I think that's the MO. Always excited for new Destiny. Exactly. And look, Edge of Fate is looking promising. They've had it content complete since what? January? I want to say maybe even December. I think they've had it content complete since December. We're getting a new raid. Oh man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. Right of the 9, hopefully Right of the 9 is good. Yeah, but all that to say, I guess with that being said, I appreciate the support. I really do. Because it can be hard. Support the content creators that bring the vibe that you want to bring to Destiny. You know? Support the content creators that are out here having fun with a game that is meant for you to have fun with. Support, and this is coming off as like I'm telling you what to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. But just be the change you want to see. You know? And I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Like, I think we're all on the same page. But, like, at the end of the day, if you don't want people to be negative, just don't engage with them. They don't need to exist to you. They don't exist to me. You know, I'm always going to be here doing my thing. We'll always have this pocket here. This community, you know? You always got your Rileys, your Crips. We're all here. We're all here. We're all here to just have a good time. And remember that, because it can be hard. It can be really hard. It feels like the entire community is at odds with each other sometimes, and it can be rough. Listen to people calling Destiny fashion stupid and dead game for years. Only person who's going to stop me going and posting is me. There are so many toxic people, but I really like my community. Exactly, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. By the way, Crips, you posted I forget if it was a Hunter or a Titan, but it was one of your medieval fits you've been posting. I didn't recognize the game that it was from. It was fire. I'll have to go find it if I can, but it was fire. Very on theme as well. It wasn't an Oblivion like fashion, but it was good. It was really good. It might have been the Dark Souls one. It was really cool. I looked at it, I was like, I didn't know you could do that in Destiny. Anyway. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 7:11, dude. It is 7:11. That's crazy. All that to say, I guess the thesis of the stream, going back to the point, I'm back from Redacted. Yeah, it's time to eat. Exactly. I'm back from Redacted. I'm gonna take a break this week, but I'm gonna take a break this week to just get everything ready for next week. I'm gonna touch base with Cyber on Redacted episode 3, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun in 11 a.m. we cooked. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun in May. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, I appreciate everyone's support. I really do. I really do. We'll have fun. We're always gonna have fun, and hopefully Redacted episode 3 comes out sooner than 2 did. You know, I gotta get May's videos done first. Hopefully I will see you guys in. Actually, am I gonna stream Tuesday? I might stream Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, great.
I don't understand. Thank you.
Even I donated $2.
I
don't understand.
It's hard to not tell you guys about like Redacted stuff. It is hard. There's so much cool stuff coming, man. There's so much cool stuff. And I also hope for the people that support us on Patreon, which seriously, thank you so much. Like, I feel like I should say, like, Episode 2 would straight up not have been possible, at least not on the timeline that it was possible, without the Patreon support. So, like, seriously, I hope that was, like, apparent. I tried to put a lot more, like, budget into that video. So, thank you, because it seriously helps. And even if, like I said, even if some episodes, like episode 3 or 4, might not be as bombastic as episode 2, don't worry, because I'm saving that budget. We're saving it to make some special stuff right after that. But it really does. It makes the series possible. You know, it makes the series possible. And I really think that Mom Toast telling you what to do. Thank you, Revving. I appreciate that. I really, really do have a lot of faith
Revving donated
in
$10.
Redacted.
Mom,
I think
Toad's telling me what
I think
to do.
it can be something really cool. And I think as long as you guys watch it, I'm gonna make it. Even if no one watches it, I'm gonna make it. That's the reality of things, man. Because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I miss Red vs. Blue, and I'm not ashamed to admit that Red vs. Blue is like the inspiration. Oh my god, Fall, the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Seriously. Toad, you're honestly the main reason why
Fallen donated $20.
Your content personality is truly something special.
You're
Thank you so much.
honestly the main reason why I started enjoying the game again.
Thank you so
Your
much,
content
Fallen.
and personality is truly
Seriously,
something
thank you,
special and
thank
a
you
true
so
gift
much.
to the community that we all appreciate.
That is
Keep doing
incredibly
you,
nice.
bro.
That is incredibly nice of you. And I will. I always will. I always will. This has been my lifelong passion. Like, as much as I'll say, like, it's a problem, you know, it's a problem. I spend too much time working and all that, which, like, is true. It's a passion. And yeah, there's Red vs. Blue was my childhood. Red vs. Blue is my childhood. Red vs. Blue I watched when I was in middle school, elementary school. I got in, actually I got in not with season 1, but I started watching season 1. And the one I watched like in real time was season 9, 8, 9. From there on, I watched everything they made. And yeah, it's no secret Red vs. Blue is a massive... Yeah, watch Axelochi's video. Axelochi posted a video on her channel. She is an architecture major, and she posted a tips and tricks for architecture video that I may or may not have helped with. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, man, one of the things that like was really pleasantly surprising with what's it called?
Yeah, great.
Redacted.
So as we see,
Revving, hey,
Revving
everybody here
donated
knows
$2.
about Tucker. You
Call
know?
me Tucker Bochika Bow Wow.
They say I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I fucking love that song, bro. It's such a good song. If you know the song I'm talking about, you're a legend. You are a fucking legend if you know the song I'm talking about. Oh my god. Revving with the 50 gifted memberships. Jesus, my friend. Oh my god. Revving, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you. Oh my lord. Guys, W's the chat for Revving, seriously. Let him know we appreciate that, because we do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Revving. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Seriously, man, what I was about to say is, like, one of the things that really pleasantly surprised me with Redacted episode 1 when that came out was the people in the comment. I fully expected comparisons to Red vs. Blue. I knew everyone was going to compare it to Red vs. Blue because Red vs. Blue is like, they pioneered that era of like machinima and mixing machinima and animation, and it was amazing. Red vs. Blue is legendary, and it's obviously a huge inspiration for the series. Hey, Crips got one. Let's go. It was obviously a huge inspiration for the series. But what I and so I expected people to compare it to Red vs. Blue. What I didn't expect was how supportive and uplifting everyone was about it being like a successor to Red vs. Blue. Now, I'm not trying to say that like Redacted is the next Red vs. Blue. I'm not trying to like say that. But I appreciated other people saying that. You know, I appreciated that level of enthusiasm, because I took it as like an acceptance. You know, it's like part of me was a little worried when making Redacted. I was like, is it too soon? Like, are people going to accept this in a weird way? Like, I was really kind of concerned about that. And so many people, like, it's like everyone, at least from what I saw in the comments, was like, what I thought was so nice, would like acknowledge it, acknowledge the similarities, and just be like, and that's a good thing, and that's okay. And I really truly appreciated that. So yeah, the support has been great. Man, I'm just, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. I'm excited. Next week, not next week, week after, Edge of Fate, 3 dungeons. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. And seriously, Revving, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous of you. Everyone, just for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know I have a habit of just kind of disappearing when these big video projects happen. And so it always kind of worries me whenever I do embark on a big video project. Redacted is the blue versus red. It sounds silly when you say it that way. You mean the blue versus red battles? It sounds silly when you say it wrong. Like, it always does make me nervous when I have to like leave for a while to make one of those videos happen. But I really do appreciate coming back to like just so much support. Seriously, it means the world. Just coming back to people still being around to watch is great. You're right. Yeah, we do have to eat. We do have to eat. Yeah, we do. I know we do. I'm sorry, Lochi. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. I really appreciate you. This was just a little like temperature gauge, see how everyone's feeling, see what I've missed stream. But we're back in full swing. Gonna be working on Redacted episode 3 in the background. I know what happens when you don't eat. Gonna be working on Redacted episode 3 in the background, but we'll get some other more normal videos done before that. Got a lot planned for May. Probably won't stream Tuesday because again, I just kind of want to take a little break. I'm gonna be putting out a bunch of behind the scenes content for patrons as well, because I filmed a lot of the behind the scenes process this time. The Tiny, I appreciate that. I filmed a lot of the behind the scenes process this time, so I'll have a lot of time lapses. And some like before and after comparisons, maybe some bloopers, all that sort of stuff. That'll all be on Patreon. Dark, thank you so much. Again, seriously, super supportive. Thank you so much. Hell yes. But anyway, got a lot planned for May. I will see y'all not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday for the Edge of Fate reveal. Hey, Crips, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, go to bed. It's late for you. We'll be there for the reveal for Edge of Fate. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Right after the reveal, we will check out Right of the 9. Oh my god, Revving, another $10 super chat. Go eat before Lochi gets you for real. Yo, what happens when she gets me? What do you mean they got him? I'll go. But yeah, after Edge of Fate's reveal, which is gonna be super hype, super great, super amazing. We'll make like a bingo card. Duck and Donovan will be there with me on Tuesday for Edge of Fate's reveal, and then right after that, we will be doing what's it called? The Kanto starters: Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Venusaur versus Prophecy revamped. And the Weasel Peasel, thank you so, oh my god, guys, seriously, thank you so much. Thank you. And Weasel, thank you for being a part of Redacted. Weasel is one of our Patreon supporters, and he was the Nessus Titan that Lochi talked to. So thank you so much, Weasel. Oh my god, Dark, thank you. Seriously, guys, seriously. I gotta go. I don't want you to not hear your super chats come through though. Guys, seriously. Thank you. Oh wait, how many more members do you think this will go through? I want you to hear your super chats come through. I'm not gonna go until we hear the super chats come through, because I don't want you to feel like you've missed out or like wasted your money. I want you to get that feedback, you know? Guys, thank you so much. Dark, thank you. Weasel, thank you. Revving, seriously. T-Dub, thank you. Thank you so much, T-Dub. I seriously appreciate that. When Toad doesn't eat, he works, and when he works, Lochi unleashes the beat you ass Lochi. Yeah. Oh my god, Revving, another for Lochi. Alright, Lochi, that's for you. I'm cash apping her right now. I'll cash app her right now for you. I'm doing it here. I'm doing it. I'm not gonna show it because I can't do that. But I am cash apping her $5 from Reving. What do you mean no? Yes, I'm cash apping you $5. Note is from Reving. Thank you, Reving. That is incredibly sweet of you. Don't spend your money on me. You need to be talking to Reving, not me. That's not my money. That's your money. All right, Lochi. Buy a coffee. Buy a coffee or something. Buy a coffee or something. Like I said, I'll stay in here until the super chat noises come through, because I want you. I feel like I have a stick up my ass about that kind of thing. I really appreciate like super chats, obviously, so I never want to cut them short. I want to like give you the opportunity to hear them and whatnot. So I'm gonna stay on until the members are done and the noises come through, so you can get that feedback, you know, because I really do. I seriously appreciate it. And Eventide, oh my god, from my throat, from the Stadium on Europa and Venus. What? Did you mean to say stadium? And then Weasel, it's a pleasure to support and be a part of Redacted. Seriously, thank you so much, Weasel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to try to find as many opportunities as possible to get patron members in on Redacted. Whenever we can, I'm going to. Oh my god, Reving. Because she said no, here's more for her. Alright, Lochi. Alright, Code block him. I can't do that. I can't. I actually can't do that. Alright, Lochi, this is for you from Reving. This is for being Toast Rider. This is your payment. This is your payment. There you go. Thank you so much, Reving. Seriously, you're far too generous. Far too generous. Alright, there you go. Here's what I will say. Episode 3 of Redacted is a cyber-focused episode. It takes place on Europa. And the script he wrote is very good. It's very good. It's a little long, so we're going to have to trim it down a bit, but it's really good. It's funny. It's funny, and there's a lot of good character development. It's her redacted royalties. Exactly. I can't. I need to wait until the members are done so that people hear their super chat sounds. I feel like it'd be dishonorable of me. Oh my god. No, don't keep donating. I'm about to turn off super chats, y'all. Saber with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Guys, you can't do this. I'm literally just sitting here. I'm not even playing the game. Like, Saber, thank you so much. I feel bad. I'm Lochi, I can't do it. I need to. It's part of the code. I need to wait until the members are done so that I see you playing the Marathon Alpha. I see that. Oh my god. Reving, thank you. Eventide, thank you. Guys, my throat is dry from the cold. I can't do this much longer. I'm out of water. I'm officially out of water. Thank you so much. I seriously appreciate it. Oh my god, dark, guys. Once the members are done, once everything comes through, I will end the stream, I promise. Yeah. Okay.
I just sub tier 1
Thank you for the sub.
months.
I didn't even see that. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. You're a legend. Saber with the gifted membership. Oh my god, you guys, seriously. Thank you so much. Thank you. The code is more guidelines than rules. I know, but like I wanna be good to you. You know, I want you to get everything. I'm not gonna. I don't want to be that guy that's like, yeah. All right, yep, thanks, bye, and just
Dark
like
Kelevsian
peace out of here. You know?
$4.99.
It is your fault, Reving. It is your fault, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you very much. You're on my list. Oh my god! All right, they're coming through now. I appreciate you guys. I really do.
Go eat before Lockie gets UFR.
She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. I saw a comment that I was talking to Lochi about that I thought was really funny. It was on Redacted episode 2, and someone said, you know, I'm really curious to see how the fire team, Loki. I'm really curious to see how the fire team struggles with anything going forward if they have Toast Rider on their team.
Donated $4.99.
Which is an interesting problem, isn't it?
Let me devour your fear.
It's an interesting problem. A problem that will be addressed. It is a problem that will be addressed. Is Duck like the Destiny version of Caboose?
Great. So as we see,
he compared himself to Agent Washington. But then we both realized I don't think that's
the good work.
I don't think Washington is necessarily the best comparison. I feel like my character is more like Agent Washington.
yeah.
Revving donated
But it's been it hasn't been long
Another
enough.
for
We need to give them more time to go. I think if anything, Sean might turn it. No, Donovan's gonna be like our Caboose.
Yeah, great.
I can't say it. Donovan's gonna be like our
Eventide
Caboose,
donated
I feel like.
$2 from the studio on Europa and Venus.
Oh man. All right, y'all. We're winding down here. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you so much. I will see.
Yeah, great. So as we see,
we won't end. Yes, we will.
It's a pleasure to support
Eventide, I will end you. Saber, I will end you. Me and Reverend could have axolotl themed gravestones. Might as well order dinner at your desk at this point. Dinner's already made. I made chicken jambalaya pasta
Revving
the other
donated
day.
$20
It's already made.
because she said no. Here's more for her.
Thank you so much, Saber. Thank you so much, Eventide. My list is growing. Oh my god. Is it because I said Toad and Donovan were going to marry way back before Japan? What? What are you talking about, brother?
yeah.
Sabor donated
What are you talking
$5.
about?
Keep donating.
Maybe. Whatever
Let's keep
it is,
him
maybe.
until 10 p.m.
Whatever it is, maybe. I have not seen Kaiju no 8 yet. Me and Eller are about to start watching Sherlock. Actually, maybe tonight.
Yeah, great. So as we see,
Dinner is
Eventide
in the kitchen after the
donated
dark.
$2
Thank you,
for
guys.
house
Thank you.
bread.
Seriously, thank you. I'm about to turn off super chats, y'all. I'm about to do it. Can I even? I can send a super chat. I can super chat myself. Dude, don't tempt me. That's funny. Can I actually? Oh man, it's such an interactive. Oh my god, it's such an interactive little slider. Oh,
yeah, great.
that's.
So as we see,
I can't. I can't.
Calabzian donated
I don't know what's
$1
the universe might implode if I do that.
cents. House of Apple
Okay.
Knights.
Okay. Eventide, thanks for arms again. That's gonna be us in the dungeons next week. That's gonna be us in the dungeon. I can't turn them off. I can't turn them off without ending the stream. That's the problem. That's the problem. Don't worry. They're coming up. They're coming up here. Oh my god, my throat. I will see y'all.
yeah, great.
Not this coming week, but the week
Revving
after.
donated
all right?
$2.
Thank you so much. Thank you for welcoming me back. Thank you for always being here to support the ridiculous things we do. All right, Revving.
Yeah, great.
Again,
So as we
thank
see,
you.
Dark
And,
Calabzian donated $1.99.
Yeah, we'll be
Sorry,
here.
Lockie, much loved. White heart
I'm trying my
emoji.
best, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm okay. Once we get to Revving's
great. So
memberships
as we
coming
see-
through, that will be my sign. And I said I would end it after the
$2.
super chat.
Our end.
After the super chats.
We won't end.
Oh, you'll end. You'll end. You'll end. I'll make sure. I almost said I'll finish you, and that would have been bad. That would have been bad. All right, y'all.
yeah.
Sabor
right, y'all.
donated $5. Me and Revving
Tuesday
are going
the
to have
6th,
axolotl themed
here
gravestones.
at,
Might as well
what
order
time is the
dinner at your
stream?
desk at this point.
I don't clip that. What time is the stream? I don't know what time the stream is.
Yeah.
It's probably like 11. It's like
Revving
11:30
donated $5.
Pacific, I think.
Is it because
we'll be
I
here
said
30
Toad
minutes
and Donovan
beforehand.
were going to marry way back before Japan?
Also, if you would like Redacted Episode 2 to win Movie of the Week, feel free to go vote for it. This is not me telling you to do it, but if you would like it to
great.
win,
So as
I'd
we see-
appreciate the vote. Because I've never gotten it, and I want the
Calabzian
emblem.
donated
I want the emblem
$1.99.
so bad. It's so cool. It's like Redacted
Dinner is
themed.
sitting
It's
in
so
the
cool.
kitchen. I'm chilling.
Anyway, see y'all May 6th. 30 minutes for the stream.
Yeah, great. So as we see,
30 minutes for the stream,
Eventide
and after that,
donated $2.
we will do.
Armden's
Oh yeah, and go
dangerous.
like Axolotli's video,
again,
or she'll be sad. Go like Axolotli's video. That's a quest. I've given you a quest. There's an exclamation point above my head. That's a quest. Go like Axolotli's video. Okay, we've made it to the memberships. Eventide, thank you. Eventide, thank you again. Revving, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now before some crazy shit happens. I'll see y'all on May 6th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, night, or whatever it is. I'm gonna go make dinner with Lochi. We made it. We did make it. Nope, you can't do it. I'm bringing it over to the ending stream. All right, y'all. See y'all in a week. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I will see you with the Edge of the Fate reveal. And oh yeah, I have to do the thing. I have to do the thing. Wait. Give me a second. I hope you're having a great day, night, or whatever it is. And until next time, Guardians.